There's an issue that we take for granted each and every day, and that's the creation story. We want to think about evolution as being something that just happened over millions and millions and millions of years. But I want to know, how did two rocks crash together and this come out of that? Then they throw in the story of intelligent design, that God just happened to be passing by and seeing two rocks crashing together in space and decided to act upon what was already started. Some primordial ooze that had a single cell in it which decided to split. That's crazy. That's well beyond crazy. That's hard to imagine, that two rocks millions and millions and millions of years ago crashed together and started this earth, this universe, this galaxy, the galaxies. Now, if it happened once, wouldn't it happen again? If something is evolving, wouldn't it keep evolving? Then we think about how the scriptures are put together and how God separated the waters, and he called the dry part land and he called the wet part water. Then he put trees in place and he called them good. Then he made the birds and the bees and he called them good. Then he made man. He called them good, but sometimes man can be just. But then he made woman. Adam knew that was good because Adam said, whoa, man. Now that's something. From two rocks. Two rocks. Maybe the two rocks were God's lips hitting together and causing things to come about. Now I could take that over primordial ooze and a couple of sails becoming a fish, and a fish deciding to get out of that primordial ooze and walk on land and say, ooh, my fins hurt, let me turn them into feet and hands, and then separate. Somehow one fish separated and created all the animals. Not just animals, dinosaurs. Yeah, there's evidence, but primordial ooze? Only thing oozing about us is our complacency to look at creation and accept that those things that God has called good are still here. Man builds a plane, it flies 700 miles an hour to get us from one destination to another. Fantastic, excellent. Man builds a car, can drive from coast to coast. That's great, that's excellent. But the car breaks down, the plane crashes, and the tree is still standing. God is awesome. And that's just from 7 days of creation.